The Whiskey Throttle Show, now available on the Spot Network, an independent, standalone streaming platform, live now on Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire, Google Play, Android TV, most smart TVs, and all phones and tablets. Look for future live shows and specials only available on Spot Network. Download the app today on your favorite device.
What can we talk? Well, tell the state fair race. So somebody in the comments mentioned this, and this story is so funny to me. So it was a weekend off from the Nationals, and Brock.
I better throw a chew in for this one.
Okay, so Brock tells us, "Hey guys, there's this fair race. It's good money. Let's go down and do it." And so
we got start money. Remember that?
Yeah, I think we did get a little.
They
start
gave us
money.
each like $250 just to come there.
Yeah.
So we're like, and we were at a practice track trying to just practice, and when we heard about this.
Yeah, that's right. It was last minute, huh?
It was
very last minute.
Like, hey, you want to go do this fairground race? We're like, if you guys can get us some start money, we'll go.
Yeah.
And we'll just have fun.
So on the way to this thing, it's super last minute, and we all made a deal. Like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Well, let's just have fun. We'll just put on a show. We'll kind of play, stuff each other, and like just have fun. It's not gonna be serious, and then
no seriousness.
No matter who finishes where, we'll just split the money evenly.
Yeah.
That way, no one's like trying to get crazy.
Exactly.
This is just, we can't, we don't get hurt.
We don't want to get hurt. And we just want to put on a show.
So before, when was the jump contest? Before the main?
Yeah. We did the heat race, and we did a good job.
Yeah, heats were good.
Heats were good. We did put on a great show. Everyone was loving it. And then they're like, hey, jump contest. Who wants to do it? They only had like one other person, and I'm like, I guess I'll do it.
And it was some money to win it, right?
It was some money.
Yeah.
I mean, $100 or something like that. It wasn't very much.
Well, here's the problem is that the jump.
Let's talk about the jump.
Was like a super kicker.
Mickey Thompson booter.
Yeah, like
with a tiny,
like an Excite bike, it would have been the E jump. You know what I mean? Like it was just straight up and down
to a B, or maybe an A,
to one of those little speed bumps.
Yes,
way out there.
Way out there.
And that's what you're supposed to do your tricks on or whatever.
Well, we were jumping it in the heat race and stuff, but yeah, that was the only jump on the track, right in front of the stands too. You remember that?
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember it was just like me and maybe one other guy. I don't know, can't remember. It's a blur. But so it was my turn to go, and so I'm like, well, I'm just gonna do a nothing, right? So I did this nothing, and I just didn't get my left hand on all the way, and I went down hard. Like a full dust bowl. I mean, you saw the whole thing. Dust everywhere. I just get up and do one of these in front of the crowd, right? Like,
hands up, yeah.
And I won, I won the jump contest. So, but in the process, I sprained some tendons in my thumb.
Yeah, wasn't Bud's Creek coming up or some?
Millville.
Oh, it was Millville, okay.
This is where it turns very interesting story right here. So I couldn't ride the main with you guys. I said, dude, my thumb's jacked. Like I can't race with you guys in the main. Remember the fairground race?
That's right.
So it was just you. It was just you and Brock. And I said, dude, I'm out. I'm just gonna watch. I can't even ride, dude. So you guys went out. The game plan went out the window. You guys.
Well, if I remember right, wasn't there a local kid and he was going fast enough that he was like staying right there? So I'm like, crap, we got to go. I'm not gonna get beat by some local kid.
Yes, right. So you guys started stepping it up, but then it went from that to just I'm like on the side of the track going, wow, like what?
Brock was not about to be defeated in front of his hometown crowd.
Not at all.
And so he is
going for it,
coming in hot. We're bouncing each other. Then I'm like, all right,
like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah, apparently I was a dirty rider. I didn't really know.
You knew how to take care of yourself on a track. So
we're in a full slam fest like it's for a national championship.
Yes.
I don't even know who won. I don't even remember. But
I don't remember either.
I'm just thinking. I remember thinking afterwards, dude, Mitch is gonna be so pissed.
Yeah. So the following
you got hurt. We were, we're out here like.
Well,
just being assholes.
He never even found out about.
Oh, he didn't?
The main stuff with you guys, whatever. But,
But he knew about the jump contest.
So the following week we go to Millville, and I fly into Millville, and I go out for practice, and I got this thing taped up, and I can't ride. I mean, it's hurting bad. Like every bump, I'm like, I can't ride. So I go back to Mitch. I go, hey, my thumb's jacked up. How'd you jack up your thumb? And this is, like,
do I tell him?
do I lie? Or what? No, I'm just telling the truth. So I go, well, I was at a fairground race last weekend, and you could just see he just closed his eyes, right? And he just started shaking his head. And I go, and then I did a jump contest, and he's just like, just full disgust.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, and I crashed during the jump contest, and I jacked up my thumb, and he was just so disappointed. And he goes, well, you just need to go get it checked out. So I had to go get it checked out. I already got it checked out already, but I went to the clinic, whatever, and so I didn't even race that day. And so the moral of the story is, don't do stupid stuff a week before a national.
This is when you go back and tell yourself, hey, think through your decisions.
That was one of the things I was talking about.
Yeah.
Make sure when you think about something, you think of the consequences.
Yeah.
And I wasn't thinking of any consequences. I was thinking, put on a good show, win the jump contest.
Take some track trim home after this thing.
We didn't.
We did.
We didn't take them home.
No, but didn't we go to their house or something?
No.
Hold on. We did something. We were in town doing something.
If you remember, we both met a girl there. And then remember we went to their football game and we drove to wherever they were, like an hour and a half away. After the football game, these dudes get out of the car.
They almost beat us up.
They wanted to beat us up. And I just snapped. I was like, you don't know me. Like, I was just freaking out. And then I was like, dude, what am I doing? There's like 6 dudes.
You had a little bit of a short fuse.
I still do. I'm trying to work on that.
Yeah.
I was going through therapy. Just kidding.
God, I forgot all about that, dude. We did go out with them. I remember going, like, we were driving around downtown, finding their house or something.
Yeah. But it's just, we're single.
Do we got to give a shout out to Tim Postelik right now?
We can, for sure.
So people from Pennsylvania might recognize the name. Timmy was like, he'd go stay at Ricky's and ride down there. Privateer dude, but he was super fun. And I remember during that trip, I think we went to his house too. And maybe went to a club.
Well,
I remember him walking out of some club and he's fist pumping and he's just got his pupils.
Oh,
like
every time with Tim was a good time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things we can't say on the show about what we did, but I actually stayed at his house. You
guys were pretty tight, huh?
I think 99, I stayed at his house in PA, which is near Erie, and there was a couple good tracks. In fact, Dostal and Travis Preston came out, and we lived in PA, across the street from Tim Postelik's house.
Oh yeah, for the summer. Yeah.
And so we'd ride and train and do all that stuff. Yeah. But yeah, Tim, he was out of control, just crazy.
Yes, he was.
Awesome dude, though.
Fun. If you wanted to have a fun time, he's the guy.
He's the guy.
Thanks for watching the Whiskey Throttle Show. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell to get alerts for all the latest content. Follow us on Twitter at W_Throttle_Show and on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram at Whiskey Throttle Show.